And speaking of that retaliation by China, it's apparently resulted in another cruise ship company canceling its voyages to South Korea. China's travel ban has already resulted in the loss of well over 100,000 tourists in the cruise sector alone. Unshin has this story.
Another batch of cruise ships coming from China will be skipping their planned stops in Korea. MSC Cruises, based in Europe, had scheduled 18 voyages bound for Busan this year on its Lirica vessels, which would have brought over 35,000 Chinese tourists. But the Busan Port Authority says as of Monday, they've all been called off. For the year 2017, Busan Port was originally expecting nearly 570,000 global cruise passengers. But since Beijing banned the sale of tour packages to Korea last month, 55 cruise ships have canceled, meaning a loss of some 130,000 Chinese visitors. China has strongly opposed South Korea's deployment of the U.S. missile defense system THAAD, claiming its radar system could be used to spy on the Chinese military. The initial stage of the deployment began last month, accompanied by a spike in tensions between Seoul and Beijing. Since last July, when Seoul and Washington agreed to deploy THAAD, China has come up with a number of unofficial sanctions against Korea, going well beyond tourism, like capping imports and pulling the plug on Korean cultural events. Tourism industry insiders believe Korea will see even more voyages from China canceled, which will have a devastating effect on some tourism-related businesses throughout this year. Unshin, Arirang News.